Hi friends, welcome to Moms and Money, where we talk about making money, managing money, and saving money for the women in the household. Happy New Year, friends. I know we are well into March, but it's okay. We are here. We are here on Moms and Money. I've missed you guys so much over here on this channel. And honestly, right now, you guys, it feels like the United States is in a dumpster fire. Between these tariffs and eggs costing $10 a dozen, it's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. But in this video, we're going to talk about, if I was a federal employee, here are some things that I would be doing right now just to secure my financial future. Because honestly, you guys, there's so much going on that I sometimes have to just disconnect from it. Like, I don't even really want to know. Okay, I need a break. We need a break from what's going on so much. So anyway, at the time of me filming this, Doge, and if you do not live in the United States right now, you're blessed. No, I'm just kidding. That was a joke. But so if you do not know what's going on, at the time of me filming this, which is early March, there have been over 20,000 federal employees that have been laid off, with hundreds and hundreds of thousands of people receiving emails, getting a probationary layoff, pretty much getting an email saying, well, what did you do this week? I mean, it is giving very much so toxic workplace. And I'm sure that if you are a federal employee right now, you have some sort of level of stress about this. I completely understand. And if you are not a federal employee, you should still be careful, because a lot of the times the private sector copies what the government sector does. And we honestly need to just be aware right now of the things that we need to do, the things that we actually have in our control, and to just really focus on what we need to do to protect our livelihoods, our jobs, our careers, and so on and so forth. So this really isn't just for federal employees. It's really for everybody right now if you're living in the United States. So basically, if you are a federal employee and they keep emailing you, asking you, hey, take this package to, quit your job. Listen, I'm not an attorney. There are lots of educated attorneys though on TikTok. If you're interested in knowing what you should do, or giving or listening to advice from an attorney about this subject, there are lots of them on TikTok. I would suggest you searching for that. But honestly, it feels like we're just living in a bad dream right now, a fever dream, actually. But here are some of the things that I would personally do. First of all, I would absolutely take a complete audit of your finances, a complete personal audit of your finances. And what does that mean? That means you're diving deep on your finances, seeing exactly what you're spending, how much you're spending each month for your needs, not your wants, not spending on your wants, but honestly, just the needs, the things that you have to pay every single month to keep a roof over your head, to get to and from work, to feed your family, maybe your kids, things that you need for your children, medical, all of that. Just, you need to have a number in mind to know exactly how much money you spend each month. And if you can cut back on some things, that would be great to do during this audit. And if you're interested in knowing how I would personally do a personal audit of my finances, I could film a video for that for you guys. If you're interested in that, leave a comment down below and let me know. So you want to audit yourself to see exactly what you're spending, so that you know roughly how much you need in your emergency fund, because you never know at this point. A lot of the people, and it's so sad, you see like the videos that people are making about how they were laid off and how they just weren't expecting it, and how it was their dream job. I mean, from all different types of sectors, people are getting laid off. With the biggest sector being the IRS, 6,700 jobs have been laid off. And this is from a website called statista.com. The Department of Health and Human Resources, 5,200 people have been laid off. This is as of February 20th, 2025. The U.S. Forest Service, 3,400 people. I mean, park rangers and people who pretty much dedicated their lives to this type of work, studying this type of work, have been laid off. Department of the Interior, 2,300, Department of Energy, Department of Veteran Affairs, Small Business Administration, and Department of Homeland Security. It is crazy. Not only that, we don't get any communication from the CDC or the World Health Organization about, recalls. It's crazy, so, in order to not become overwhelmed with all this information, we can only focus on the things that we can control right now, which is like I said, auditing your finances. And if it's overwhelming for you, don't let those emotions take over. Kind of neutralize it. It is what it is. It's just a number on a screen. Okay? Keep staring at it until those emotions calm down, because it's hard for us to make decisions when our emotions are all over the place, or we're worked up, if we're scared, if we're full of fear. You don't want to make decisions from a place of fear. We want to make decisions out of a place of practicality and what is actually going on right now. So if those kind of negative emotions come up as you're looking at the screen and looking at your spending, looking at your income or anything like that, I suggest you keep staring at it until it neutralizes itself, until it has no, and it could take maybe 20, 30 minutes, it doesn't matter, until it has no effect on you. Then you can have a clear mind to see what's going on, to see how you can change it, and so on and so forth. So I absolutely would suggest you audit your finances. Number 2, I would track every single thing you do. And I don't care if you've been doing the same thing for 20 years, if you've had 30 years of experience, if you have 5 years experience, you will forget when you leave. It's important, even if you're not looking for another job right now, to track every single thing that you do. Update your resume. Keep updating it with all the things that you've done. Any kind of accolades, anything that you've done successfully for the job, anything. You've got to track it. Even if you don't go in and update your resume right away, keep some sort of list that shows and states exactly what you do. If you could quantify it, that would be even better. Like, I saved X amount of money on this project, so on and so forth. Or if you do research, it really doesn't matter. And this is for anybody. You should be tracking everything that you've accomplished, everything that you do in your job, because at any point, when someone wants to say, well, you don't add any value. Oh, really? I don't? Here are the receipts. You see what I'm saying? And like I said, this goes for the private sector, corporate America, the government. You are valuable. No matter what anybody says, you are valuable, you are intelligent, and you are a blessing to the organization that you work for. You have to have that kind of mindset, especially now when the powers that be are trying to tell us or tell you that you're not of value, your job is not of value, and that your job is worthless. I'm here to tell you that that is not true. You are worth it. You are smart. Your position is of value, and it's important that you write that down or have it somewhere so that you can show your value. Next up, no major purchases. I would not make any kind of major change until things calm down quite a bit. I would, now's not the time to go buy a new car or plan a $20,000 vacation, or make any kind of life-changing purchases with things being so crazy right now. I would definitely focus on saving more. Save as much as you can. Try to get yourself out of consumer debt as fast as you can. And I know it's easier said than done, but you know what? Every little penny counts. Especially now, every single penny counts. With the price of groceries alone, it's like, and now, threatening our livelihood, or your job is being threatened right now. If your job is being threatened right now, every single penny counts. And I'm not saying this to put you in a sort of stress mood or to give fear or provoke panic. Stay calm. God is going to bless us. Listen, I'm a Christian. I speak from a Christian perspective as a disciple of Jesus Christ. Know that God is going to make a way. You have to believe that. Right now, more than anything, we have to have faith that God is in control. Okay, so know that you will be taken care of. Know that you will be blessed. Know that you will be provided for. But also at the same time, be aware and make as best decisions as you can right now. The next thing I would do is I would look at the job market right now in the area that you do with your area of study or whatever your position is. Look at the job market to see what other companies are looking for right now. What kind of experience do you need in order to change if you do need to find another job? What are some of the things that you need to add on your resume in order to do that? What are some of the keywords? Just do a little light research to see what the job market is like, so that if it comes to the point where you do get laid off or you do find yourself wanting out, you know what to expect. You know to add these certain keywords to your resume. You know that you need this type of experience in order to move on, or in order to move up into a different position. This is the type of experience you need. Find a way to get that kind of experience while you have the job. Okay, because if you have to leave, you want to leave into something that's better. You want to leave into something that where it's maybe a position higher if possible, or you make more money. In order to do that, there are certain qualifications that you need. There's certain experience that you need. Look to see what that is so that you can somehow add that into your current resume. Get the experience while you have the position now, so that if it does come to the point where you do need to find something else, you have that experience, you have that ability to add that to your resume. That is a game changer. Okay, so leave a comment down below and let me know, where are you at with this? What is it that you do for the government? Do you feel threatened? Even if you don't work for the federal government, like, and you work in corporate America, are you feeling like, how are you feeling for those who work in corporate America and have a federal position? How are you feeling right now? Just know every night I pray that God sees us through, that he provides everything that we need in this life, because at this point it just feels like a little bit like crazy, does it not? And leave a comment down below and let me know if you want to see the video where I show you how to literally audit yourself, audit your finances, so that you can kind of see what's going on, see where your spending is at. Definitely think about those emergency funds. If you do not have a budget template, I have a free Excel budget template in my description box. I also have budget printables. If you're a pen and paper type of person, those will be linked down below as well. And I have a full series on how to budget as a beginner, zero-based budgeting. That's my favorite type of budgeting. I have a whole playlist all about that. I will link all of those in the description box. Thank you guys so much for watching, and leave a comment down below and let me know what you want to see next. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.